Okay, I'm watching this and I'm thinking how serious and how intensive the story is, and you guys take a much lighter approach, and I think an audience-friendly approach. Was that always in the cards for you guys?
That was the kind of the central challenge, which really all fell on George, because its director is the one who is in charge of tone, and but that was a small bullseye he was aiming at, because you want it to be fun. You know, you want it to be, as you say, audience-friendly. Like, that's a good way to put it. It should feel entertaining, like a good time at the movies. But the subject matter is you know, it's World War II and there are Nazis and there's the Holocaust and there, you know what I mean? This is not light subject matter. So how do you make it feel like a war film and a heist film and not sell either one short? And that really all comes down to George.
Well, I also like the fact that it's a very human story as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And especially your relationship with Cate, Cate's character. That was, how did you go about that and finding, she's so amazing.
She's amazing.
First of all, how did you guys go about finding that kind of, that little quirky relationship?
Yeah, it was really interesting. I'd never seen one like that in a movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You expect it to be a sweeping romance or something, or these people finding solace and trying to hold on to their humanity in the middle of the war, and you know. But no, it's a very complex, nuanced, quirky, as you say, little interaction, and I really love that. You know, because it's not what you see normally.
I also like the fact that this is a very unique set of actors. It's not your typical, had this done maybe 5 years ago, you would have seen all the young actors playing these characters that they shouldn't have been playing.
Right, exactly.
Did you go in, you replaced Daniel Craig, correctly? No,
Daniel Craig, Hugh Bonneville replaced Daniel.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was it about the role that inspired you? Because you've been kind of leaning towards action a little bit lately.
George was really the draw for me. I mean, you know, the cast obviously was a huge draw. To work with Cate, again, was a huge draw. And to work with all these actors who I love. I mean, I love these guys, and besides Cate and George, I'd never worked with any of them. So that was a huge draw. But ultimately, it's just, George is on fire right now. Like, the last 10 years for him, he has just churned out one after another great movie. Mm-hmm. You know, the ones he's directed have been great, and the ones that he's starred in have been great. And he's just really kind of in the zone right now, and on top of that, he's a great friend, and he's somebody who I love hanging out with. And so the chance to, you know, get a good role in a great movie with George, it's like that was a very easy yes for me.
I've got to say, and you guys have developed this amazing on-screen chemistry throughout the years, and it just seems like it gets more and more natural for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, look, he's very easy to work with. He really knows what he's doing. So it's you know, it makes it fun for me.